Oh my god, they finally fucking did it. They made Eraserhead playable. If you know about season 1, Eraserhead was literally worthless. Yeah, he's really good now. Like, I made a tier list the other day. I'll find a picture of it and post it here. But, Eraserhead is, for me, he's an A tier. After they fixed most of his bugs. Yeah, not for rank specifically, but just for winning. He's actually really good. I'll just go over what they did quickly. Basically, the alpha doesn't have the glitch where it won't capture people. It's less likely when you do the jumping alpha for the kick to miss. It has more range now as well. So that's just a huge buff to his alpha. Pretty much is what got changed. His special action got a slight nerf with a buff. The buff it actually works now. Like when you pop it, it'll usually activate a lot faster. So you can like quick flick it on, turn off a quirk, and then turn it off if you need to, or whatever. But the nerf to it is something that should have been a thing anyway. Yeah, ignore what's happening on screen. But the nerf that technically happened is when you were healing, if he activated it would cancel your heal, which that wasn't supposed to be a thing anyway. So they fixed that. And that's basically all they did to him. But those two, the change to those two is all he really needed. Now, his special action actually being relatively reliable is really good. Like, I've had small moments where it'll act up, but it'll usually activate more consistently than it does before. So now he can, if you're gonna be rendered unable to fight, I need my ability to work if that's the case. So yeah, that's a good change. And on top of that, the alpha is so good now. And he bounces higher off of the alpha too, so once you like slam into the, it's nerfed for climbing purposes to a degree, but you usually have to use the beta to keep your freaking climbing up anyway. Your alpha, you can use when you bounce off the ground, you can like, since you bounce higher, you got more time to look around the area and see what's going on before you grapple again. And it makes you hard to hit. Like if you're bouncing off of buildings all over the place, grappling everywhere, using your beta, you float in the air with gamma and all this, it makes it a lot harder to hit you or keep up with you. So I would say he is really fucking good. He has some of the higher mobility in the game. Because he gets at level 9, he gets like 5 grapples, and then he has the 2 kicks that have relatively short cooldown. And he's a technical character, so it makes it even shorter. If you have more technical, you know there's that. Then the gamma can let him float in midair. So I think they did a really good job. Like, he's actually a usable character now. I'm so happy about it. Because I figured he's going to be a fun character, but hard to use. And I was right, he's still a hard character to use. He's probably up there with Toga in terms of how hard they are to use. I want to put Kendo up there, but Kendo's not really difficult. Kendo's just difficult because she's bad. But the character itself doesn't really have any crazy tech or anything. So I would put him up there with like, yeah, Toga, Shigaraki has tech, Mount Lady has tech, stuff like that. He doesn't really have tech like that, he's just hard to use. He has some stuff in some scenarios, but it's nothing too crazy. But that's all I want to talk about. I'm not even going to stretch the VR or anything like that. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Eraserhead is actually good now? Because I think they did a really good job on mounting him. Like, at this point, the only thing they have to do is make his beta a bit more consistent, and I'm okay with where he is. Even right now, I got used to using the beta. I kind of use it for mobility more than anything. But it is what it is. That's all I was going to say. Like I said before, let me know what you guys think. But this is TruekIngsDen, and we out.